Good morning. There we go. Technical difficulties this morning, but a great, beautiful Friday here in McAllen. We've got some great announcements for you today for this year's McAllen Holiday Parade. My name is Xochitl Mora. I'm the Director of Communications for the City of McAllen, and I'd like to thank all of you so much for being here. We're really excited about everything we're going to be talking about today for this year's McAllen Holiday Parade. I'd like to recognize some very special people here with us today, including the Mayor of the City of McAllen, the Honorable Jim Darling. And keeping our city, our community, and of course the parade safe is going to be the Chief of Police, Mr. Victor Rodriguez. And our fearless leader, who is the brainchild, the imagination of all of this McAllen Holiday Parade magic, the Assistant City Manager, Mr. Joe Vera. And of course, all of the City of McAllen staff and department directors and leaders who are here who help make the parade such a special success. But of course, all of you sponsors who are here with us today that are really why this parade is so magical and such a wonderful experience for our community, including Bob and Janet Vacker of Burt Ogden Dealerships. Thank you so much. They've got a special announcement for us later today, and then we'd like to recognize Cindy Garza and Tania Oliva of Doña Tota. From KGBT Channel 4, we have Nora Tarlicano and Mr. Moreno. Thank you so much. From the McAllen Chamber of Commerce, Steve Alanias, Nancy Millar, and everybody here with the McAllen Chamber of Commerce. McAllen Recycling, we have Elvira Alonso. From the McAllen Economic Development Council, Keith Patridge and Jamie Sepulveda. From Tres Lagos, we have Cindy Trevino. And from our communications, Matt Servier. And if I missed anyone, I apologize. We're wanting to make sure that we recognize all of you, but please know that each of you and your participation and contribution to the McAllen Holiday Parade is such an important part of making it the experience and the magic that it is. So to talk now about why we are here today, the special announcement of our leadoff for this year's, watch it, that's dangerous. McAllen Holiday Parade, our fearless and very brave leader here, the Honorable Jim Darling, Mayor.
Thank you. Actually, I thought I could walk under the beak, but I wasn't quite sure. Okay, everybody that didn't get introduced, raise your hand. Everybody raise your hand and didn't introduce. Come on, get those hands up. Give them applause. Let's go. That's it. Okay, so if it's October, and I'm at one of Burt Ogden's dealership, you know what that means? We're going to kick off the parade, right? So I felt, when I got up this morning, I felt a little Christmas in the Christmas and Christmas in the air, and I thought, this is ready. We're getting ready. It's my favorite time of the year, of course, and the parade's are my favorite events, and so I'm so excited. I just got back from New York, and Macy's has nothing to do with us. We can just, it's just. But we do that. But so the parade, one of the most important parts of the parade is the leadoff. You want to have that, an exciting leadoff parade. And last year we had the Aggie band. So how can we top that? So we figured out we can do one way. My hat here, okay. Because the parade, that sets the tone for the parade. And we're so fortunate this year to have the U.S. Air Force Honor Guard help highlight our parade, and they'll be the step-off group for the parade, and I'm so excited about that. For one thing, I was an Air Force veteran. So they're the premier drill and ceremony unit of the United States Air Force, and they function they go all over the country, probably all over the world on that. I'll take something from President Trump and exaggerate a little bit. They go all over the universe doing this, and their primary mission is to provide military honors at the Arlington National Cemetery, and they support more than 2,000 high-profile ceremonies. And this is the most important one they'll do this year, I'm sure. So we're looking forward to that in December. That's going to give goosebumps when they march out onto the field, I'm sure. And it's a great way to start the parade, a great way to start the holiday season. I want to thank the Burt Ogden family. They do a tremendous job in supporting our parade, and Budweiser too, but I can't announce those at the same time because cars and beer don't go, but that's okay. But they're great sponsors, great corporate citizens, and we appreciate all you do, Janet and Bob. Okay, that's it. What? Huh? Let's say, we're going to do a sneak peek up here. If you got your attention right here. A sneak peek.
So there you have it, the step off for the McAllen Holiday Parade, the U.S. U.S. Air Force Honor Guard and drill team, and they'll be also doing school presentations throughout McAllen and the Valley. So if any school is interested, they can contact the City of McAllen, and we can help to coordinate that as well. To talk a little bit more about the importance of this parade and what it means to our community, I'd like to invite some people who actually really don't need any introduction, but of course, Bob Backer and Janet Backer from Bird Ogden and Fiesta Dealership to tell us a little bit more about some of the special features of our parade.
Let me say one thing before we get started here. Jim, come here a minute. One thing Jim Darling doesn't tell you, and I'm very proud and honored to know him. Jim is a Vietnam veteran, and I'm a Vietnam veteran. But Jim flew, and I might not be perfect on this, 132 combat missions in Vietnam. Is that correct? Wow. And what an honor to know him, and he's just a great American.
Thank you for your service.
Go ahead.
That was awesome. And a comedian, right? You always look good. Isn't he the cutest thing ever? Look at him with Bob. It's his son. Oh, I am so excited. I wore red. I'm festive, so I brought everybody up in red and Bob's tie, and my glasses are red. But we are so excited again, and I don't know if you remember last year, but the stadium was full of snow. And then magical snow, and guess what happened? It snowed December 8th, Jorge said. What do you think of that? I think this year when it snows again, maybe it will snow again in the valley. So that's awesome. I'm excited. Bob, I wanted you to talk about the horsepower here. We have these wonderful trucks pulling all the floats. Bring out your goggles and read. And Roy?
Yeah. So with the Bird Ogden organization, I guess I don't know how many floats we'll have this year. Is it something like a 43 or 50 or whatever number of floats?
Probably more.
And we'll be supplying all the horsepower to pull those. They put 12,000 horsepower here. I don't know about that number being correct, but whatever it takes.
The mayor did that.
The mayor, Jim Darling did that. I don't know. And I don't know, but we'll be, again, we are providing all the vehicles to pull the floats, and of course we'll have our float and we'll have people on that float. So we were just discussing that a while ago, where we got to get a bunch of trucks ordered real quick. But we're looking forward to this, and it's always, and this thing has really turned into a festive occasion, and the whole valley's involved. And what an event for children. I was looking at some of the numbers last year, but if you look at the film from last year and the sidelines, and the children and the smiles on their faces and how happy they were, I mean, what a great event this has turned into be. And it's an honor for the Bird Ogden organization and for us, Bob, Janet, and I, to be part of it. Thank you so much.
Yes. Yes, we have a good time every year, and these two are real fun to sit up in the booth and talk about it. And we especially like the fact that we always take videos of the kids and their faces, and then we make a Christmas parade video for our annual dealership on TV. So we love doing that, and all the faces, and we give out tickets to all the children, and just invite all your friends, because this is spectacular. And we were told that it was rated, our parade is what in the nation?
Best parade in the world.
In the world? I mean, that's unbelievable. And I love every minute of it, and I plan on being on that float this year waving this old lady. But anyway, thank you also, because you make it fun too.
Thank you, Janet. Thank you for
You're
having
welcome.
me.
Love you, Bob.
Thank you. And Joe, I think Joe's up next. Joe Vera, our hero.
To tell us a little bit more about all of the awards that the McAllen Holiday Parade has earned in its infancy. It's only 4 years old. This will be the 5th year. Mr. Vetta, tell us all about those awards.
Sure. Thank you, Xochitl, and thanks to all of y'all for being here. The parade has certainly grown a lot faster than we ever anticipated, and is doing the things that we had hoped it would do as far as enhancing the quality of life for the citizens of McAllen and the people in our region. And we couldn't do this without the support of sponsors like Bob and Janet Vacker and HEB, who is our presenting sponsor this year, and all of you all who are here present. You know, it takes about $650,000 in corporate support from local sponsorships and national sponsorships to make this parade happen, and so we certainly appreciate all of that support. We have more than 3,600 participants in the parade, and of course, the media support, all of y'all that are here from our local media. We have a partnership with everybody from TV stations to radio stations, newspapers, so and social media, so we certainly appreciate all of that support. The parade this year, again for the second consecutive year, was selected as best parade in the world. And to do this in just 4 short years is really, truly a testament to the support of the community, the team of people that we have here at the City of McAllen. We have great employees at the City of McAllen that take a lot of pride in what they do. We have great leadership with the City of McAllen, with our elected officials and our management staff. And we just returned from the International Festival and Event Association Conference in San Diego. In fact, we got back last night from the conference. And at the conference, we compete with events, festivals, and parades from around the world. There was 15 countries represented, as well as every state in the union was there at the conference this year. And so this is truly a prestigious award. The competition strives for the highest degree of excellence in festival and event promotion and operations, and we appreciate all of the work that our people do to keep us up there. As we were sitting there going through the competition, because there are a lot of different events, there's different budget categories. The McAllen Holiday Parade is in that $1 million or under budget. So there's a budget between 250 and 1 million, and that's a category that we fit in. And so as we heard all the competition from around the world and looking at some of their videos, we didn't know where we were going to fall this year. And so we certainly were excited to learn that for the second consecutive year, the McAllen Holiday Parade was selected as best parade in the world by the panel of judges. So we're really happy for that. And along with the best parade in the world, the McAllen Holiday Parade had 4 gold awards and 23 silver, bronze awards. And then the City of McAllen as a whole, with all of the other events that we produce, actually we ended up coming home with 38 gold, silver, and bronze awards. So we're really proud of our staff and all that they do. So I think that the key point here, and I know that Bob and Janet were there from the beginning with the parade, and they said, you know, we don't know what you're doing, but yes, we're going to support it, and they've been with us from the beginning. But we're truly creating magical moments for the citizens of McAllen, the people of South Texas, and those are magical moments that'll last a lifetime. So we thank you for that support, and we look forward to a great McAllen Holiday Parade this year. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Vera. So there you have it, the McAllen Holiday Parade, the best parade in the world and the best parade in Texas, the only parade in South Texas, the Rio Grande Valley, with that distinction for 2 years in a row. And to go along with that award-winning parade, I'd like to invite my colleague Karina Jimenez to talk about our gold award-winning volunteer program.
Thank you, Xochitl. So the 2018 McAllen Holiday Parade is definitely shaping up to be an amazing experience for everyone who joins us. We are inviting members of the community to sign up as volunteers and truly enjoy a behind-the-scenes experience while being a vital part of the production of this 5-year tradition. We couldn't do everything that we do and get the parade down the parade route without our volunteers. When you sign up to be a member of the City of McAllen Volunteer Corps, you become part of a larger group that receives communication throughout the year about all of the many community involvement opportunities that are available. as well as exclusive invitation to volunteer appreciation events and experiences. Some of the roles available for the 2018 McAllen Holiday Parade are balloon handlers and banner carriers. For all of those that are age 16 and over and are interested, again, we invite you. Please visit volunteersotx.org or for more information, or email us at pardvolunteers@mcallen.net. And again, we invite everyone to sign up and be part of the International Festivals and Events Association 2018 Best Volunteer Program.
So there you have it. I invite everyone to keep up with all of the different announcements and updates with the McAllen Holiday Parade as we move towards Saturday, December 1st, to the largest illuminated and helium balloon parade in Texas that will be held on Saturday, December 1st at the McAllen Veterans Memorial Stadium. Get your tickets for the best seat in the house in the stadium to experience the snow. Free seating along the parade route, of course, and then we'll be talking to you about Christmas in the park, so stay tuned. Follow us on all of our social media links and Facebook page and website, and thank you all once again for joining us today. We'll be back with more announcements soon for the McAllen Holiday Parade.